Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.
To make this video for all my supporters and all my fans, and to everybody that show love and gave support around this world. That's what I came to make this video for everybody around this world. On Vernon Avenue, I had to make this video to all the supporters and all my fans around the world. Off the back on the dead homies. Just for every real around the world and every real female around the world, and to all the little kids that show support around the world. On Vernon Avenue, off the back, I gotta show y'all support and give my respect to y'all. On the dead homies, I love y'all. That's off the back, off my back, off the back. Nigga, off the back, I ain't gonna stop saying it. From my heart, on the dead homies. On Vernon Avenue crib, dead homies. Thank you for all your support, for all your love, for being here, from around this world, everybody from around this world, for every real female, for being there for me, supporting, showing up, showing your love. To everybody in the industry, nigga, that showed your love, that showed your support. Shout out to Kevin Gates, that pulled up a real Vernon Avenue on the dead homies. You forever locked in on Vernon Avenue, on Hood. To every real this world and shot me out.
Wow, guys, make sure you like, subscribe to the channel. 4 Extra steps up. He's outside, guys. Make sure you download that app right now. 4 Extra is basically saying he back. He back. Man, shout out to Jamaica, man. I'm out here this week, so I just want to say, man, make sure you guys know that, man, it's a lot of love. I appreciate all the people that have been downloading the app. I appreciate all the people that have been calling, trying to understand, like, what's up, man? How do I get those T-shirts? Or are they on the app? But 4 Extra shows up, man, outside this time. He no longer in the hospital. I know you guys was hitting me up yesterday, but I was on the flight. I couldn't even really do nothing. But I gotta say, man, he looking good. Of course, y'all already know, we talked last time, Kevin Gates was over there. He went to see him. It's a lot of people don't pull up, you know, when people go through situations. Well, Kevin Gates pulled up and showed love. And he said he forever already good, you know, in his hood. He's showing love to Kevin Gates. But who he's not showing love to, he's not playing with Adam 22 when it comes down to, you know, even going over there showing that they back connected. And it's a big deal, man. And I thought about it yesterday when I was flying. I said, man, you know what? What would this be like? I mean, you gotta understand, Money Moses, shout out to my guy, just got out of prison, you know, basically been gone in a situation. And it's like, dang, when he come home, what do we do to try to make sure we put him back into what we got going on? And that's kind of one of the things that I've been basically working with him on. He definitely family, always be family. But when people go through a traumatic experience and they taken away for a minute, have to sit down or blow their hand off or whatever, what do we do to try to keep their brand and their name alive as leaders? You know, like I said, when it's love, it's love. All that renegotiating the contract and all that, man, it's business for sure. But is it family oriented? Do you really treat these people like family? Because you got to understand, when you ride in the backs of the culture to try to keep your channel going and trying to make sure that everybody knows that your channel is what that is when it comes down to culture, our culture, then you got to treat our people right. And I really think that. I don't know if this is good for 4 Extra when it comes down to going back and reconnecting with Adam 22. I don't know if it's a good thing. I think my thing is, as a brother, as a person who already got your face out there, why not connect with your own people and try to get your, like Community did, like Fig Community did. Those guys went and got their own thing. I think that's something that he should really think about, having his own situation, setting up and just starting to do what he's doing right now, but finding a way to monetize it. That's what I would suggest to him. I know y'all might not be with that, but it's called getting it out the mud. We didn't have no infrastructure to back what we were doing. We just put a camera in front of us like I'm doing now and said, let's go to work. And I put the team together with the people that already was rocking with me in my world. And I know a lot of these people that Adam 22 is reaching out and linking with. These people are people he's basically turning around and making these people are pretty much his, you know, basically people that come to need opportunity. It's not the same. You have to keep these people around him to keep his channel going. And I get it, because he bit off into a culture that's really not his own. And I don't even know if he was I've never heard him as being a DJ or anything like that. He just get different people that's in that culture, whether it be the gang members or whether it be people that's just in it. It's usually regular guys, as he call himself, given an opportunity to, but you got a lot of people that are affiliated with gang and all kind of stuff that he's got in this inner circle. So when shit hit the fan, it really hit the fan over there. It don't be no games to be played. It's straight up a situation where you just never know if you're gonna make it out of with these guys, man. A lot of these guys, they don't even like each other, and you put them on your set. Well, I'm a little bit different, Ours is built up on culture and realistic things for our people. So I definitely will say this or that. I'm not a big fan of like when it comes down to taking other people's relevancy and trying to create off of it when it's not your own. So I'm really not good with that. But at the end of the day, I understand he got to do what he got to do. He's doing the same thing that a lot of the other ones did, man. Shout out to all the other people that connected with our culture and made a living off of it, man. Jimmy Iovine, it's a lot of them. It ain't just Jimmy Iovine. It's a lot of people that Vlad, a lot that connects with our people and start to monetize off our culture. And that's what a lot of them do, And then when a brother step up like myself and start to talk, they, oh man, you putting our business out there in the streets. This not good, man. This not, man. You promoting gangs. You promoting this. No, I'm promoting our people, dude. Stop, bro. And then we're promoting family. You know that, didn't you know that? But a lot of you guys are trying to figure out ways not to see it from that perspective. But then you got our core people who love Boss Talk, who've been rocking with us since day one, man. And they tell me, hey, man, keep it pushing. And in them comments, they be getting you suckers. And I appreciate it, too. But, at the end of the day, like I said, they got to end, man. 4Extra, I don't think he's with going back over that album 22 right now. And I think a lot of people from you, Kevin Gates, from you, they're not going to be with all that going and reconnecting and putting yourself in those situations. And if he got the right people in his ear, he could do his own thing. You don't even need him, man. You don't even need that whole situation over there, really. You need to do your own thing, 4Extra. If you can hear me, I'm being real. Do your own thing, man. Get you a camera, man. It don't have to be nothing pretty. Country Wayne, I seen him making $400,000 to $800,000 a month off his cell phone. So you don't need no body telling you what to do and all that and trying to connect with you to keep a whole. Is it going to help our culture? Is it going to hurt our culture? Is somebody going to get killed in that situation? Somebody else going to have to die, fight, crazy stuff behind somebody's brand and media causing them to crash out? We're not with the crash out game. We're trying to lift our people up, man. Most of the time you see on my show, people pass or getting into altercations just because we done try to talk them out of it, off the ledge, not trying to keep them inside of the situation. But 4Extra, man, he not trying to hear it right now. I ain't seen him shout out no jumper yet. He not trying to hear that until he can understand what he got going. And I would like to think that he's going to have his own situation. If he could, that'd be great, man. Like I said, I want to see all our boys stand up, all our people stand up and do their own thing, man. And his people seem like they love him. They rocking with him. And I think it's a dope deal, man. I think it's a great opportunity for him. And I can't wait to see what happened with it. Now, if he go back over and connect himself, now he is looking for a $50,000 bag. And the statement, listen at this. Here's what No Jumper had to say about it.
The next day, and I haven't spoken to him since then. I actually gave him a call this morning, and he didn't pick up. I don't know how late he's sleeping in at this point. But the next day, I got contacted by 2 different people in this content space who told me that they had conversations with him about his request to be paid handsomely for an interview. They both informed me that they spoke to him, that they turned him down, and then they told me how the conversation went. I didn't reach out for this information. They just reached out to me. So 4Extra is out there digging for gold, trying to find someone who wants to invest in his comeback tale. As far as if his return interview will be on No Jumper, I don't know. I'm waiting to speak to him. So I will have to leave you guys in wait for that information.
Or so people have been in him up, or he reached out to 2 people in this space that we know.
He definitely reached out to Vlad, and Vlad was not feeling it. Vlad said that when he requested that he didn't even make him a counter offer because he just felt like it was so outlandish that it was just not even close.
He's standing on that 50 bands.
I mean, he's shooting for the 50 bands. I don't know where he's going to land, but for sure then, I mean, I assume he does one high-priced interview maybe at some point, and then he comes and speaks to me afterwards and tells me, oh, let's get back to a regular content schedule. But the thing about it is that it's like, if he's playing hardball, I'm playing hardball.
Wow, did you hear that? If he's playing hardball, then I'm playing hardball. What is he saying right there? Let's talk about it, man, for a second. See, this is where now, and it's his business. He could do that. Shout out, y'all go watch the rest of that No Jumper interview. Cause like I said, I just talk about what's going on with our culture. I'm looking at 4Extra as our culture. And these other guys, I don't know what I look at them as, but Vlad and whoever this other guy is that called Adam 22, they loyal to Adam 22. They're not loyal to 4Extra. They're basically loyal to their people, and they don't look like him. So at the end of the day, they don't 4Extra. This is not your people. That's why they're doing you like that. But again, why not treat it like Nipsey Hussle's called it a marathon? Why not try to make it something from long term? You don't have to get the 50K up front, man. Grind, man. Deal with your people. Build your whole situation around you and let it go, bro. You don't have to do it that way. And at the end of the day, that greed, man, money is coming anyway. I don't know what your bill's like or whatever, but man, the one thing you got to do is be content, bro. Don't get caught up in going selling your soul for a jelly roll, man. You don't have to do that. You got to understand, man, you got a name. Everybody's seeing your face now. I've been talking about it. I've seen a lot of different people talking about it over the web. Man, everybody's seeing your face. Structure what you got and roll with it like that. It might not make you the 50K up front, but it's going to get you something. You don't have to get 50K up front, but you can keep your integrity. You can keep your structure. You can keep your independency. You can set your own bar. If you want to go over there and do something with No Jumper, do a 1099 type deal. Go over there and do something and keep it moving. Don't make it a thing where you connect yourself, where you have to be committed to a contract, to a situation, to where this guy can pretty much pull the strings and do whatever he want to do with you. I don't put people in situations like that. Even from Money Mos, any of these people you seen me connecting with, OG them, I don't do all that. Like I said, it's crazy how people, they set this thing up. Oh, it's just business. No, man, it's business, but then it's culture too. You don't have to be set yourself up to where everything you doing now, you got to be to where you obligated to this guy to do whatever he tell you to do. I don't want nobody obligated for me. That's a problem a lot of times. Man, you got a phone, you got to go get you a little old camera. And these cameras is everywhere now, man. Set yourself up in front of camera like I'm doing right now. And just go for it, man. Like I said, quit trying to make it like you got to make a meal ticket. You get that 50K anyway. If you don't have no structure mentally to deal with it, all you're going to do is be broke again in months. The 50K ain't no money. That's not going to do it, bro. That's not going to do it. You need something that's going to be long term, man. And long term, your face card got to be good. And as your face card is good, now you can go out and do whatever with whoever, as long as you got integrity and build your stuff up the right way and show progress. Yeah, I blow my fingers up. Start doing something with people that have been in tragic accidents. Create and then still be hard with it and still stand on all two as a man. And I guarantee you, whatever God have for you, that 50K, you'll get that and more. You ain't got to do it like this. You can do it on your own. You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody to tell you how you need to do it. Or I got to go on that platform or this platform to be heard. No, everybody watching you. I'm looking at you now where you did this live when I first started this. Everybody watching you, bro. So with everybody watching, man, stand on your own too, man. Get your bag the way you're supposed to, where you can control the narrative, bro. You're not controlling the narrative when you go sign a contract with these people. You give Vlad an interview or you give No Jumper an interview. Then after that, you back. They know you're going to be back in the, now we got the interview. Now we can treat you how we want to treat you. No, man, get it on your own, bro. Quit trying to make these platforms the reason you make it, because it's not going to be the reason you make it. You going to be the reason you make it. So I wouldn't even be caught up in this, bro. I wouldn't even be playing with these people like that, because they want to see you beg them and they want to see you come to them and act like you need them in order for your career to pop. You don't need them, bro. You can do it on your own. And that's from Boss Talk. You don't have to have them. Nobody need me. People don't have to have you, bro. Like I said, I set the mode for people to see people and be able to say, man, that's old boy. Now you take it the rest of the way you want to take it. You take it wherever you got to go with it. That's old boy. Yeah. Now you go with it the way you go with it. And that's how that's supposed to go. You don't just wait and basically try to figure out who's going to give you opportunity next. No, you create your opportunities, bro. And that's for real. And you got it in you to do it. You standing up. The passion is there. The tonality is there. What are you trying to do so hard to get back to where you was at in that state? Maybe God let your fingers leave so you could create another opportunity somewhere else. Maybe this is a wake-up call. Maybe this your 3 days of dying. Maybe this is where you hit that brick wall and now you explode into something else. You ever thought about that? You don't have to bow down, bro, to no system. Your face card is 4Extra, the brand. If I was you, I'd make 4Extra the brand, and I'll focus on that right now, and I'll let all that other stuff just go on away. And even that stuff that we got where it's talking about your first big interview. Make your first big interview your own content and create that and let everybody know what happened that day from your own perspective, man, and do it in a way to where you can monetize off of it somewhat with maybe somebody. You don't have to be them people you were connected to already, but then let that funnel back to you and your own brand expiring. I mean, pretty much expanding, and the 4Extra brand becomes a thing, man. Quit trying. You got to get 50K in one day. That's cool, but that ain't no money, man. That's chump change, to be honest with you. And I'm not trying to be funny, but that ain't no money when it come down to your rest of your life, man. You're changing others' lives that are around you, creating generational wealth. That's just one thing gonna happen, and the rest of that stuff gonna be very important after that. So yeah, 50 is a lot for, situations for snap of a finger thing, but when it come down to longevity, it ain't gonna be enough, bro. So I'm just trying to give you some game, homie. But at the end of the day, don't think that first interview is gonna create this big thing where it's gonna be a thing to where it's gonna be it ain't forever, homie. You gotta have that charisma, and I think you got it. I've seen you do your thing. That's why I keep talking about it. And man, I'm glad to see you back out on the streets. And also, man, your fingers or whatever, man, I've been praying for you. I know you're going to be all right. I'm not tripping on you. If you ever want to come on Boss Talk, you can come on Boss Talk. There ain't no connection. You come for culture, or don't come at all. That's how I roll. Everybody already know that. You can't even pay. You can't even get paid. None of that. I want you to go get your money, but I want you to create your own brand, man. Quit trying to. We got to create black media, man. Stop playing, man. Boss Talk 101, man. Also, man, make sure you guys go sign up to Boss Talk 101, that app. BossTalk101.app, and make sure you get your free t-shirt for the month of July, man. You about to see me out vlogging and some more stuff on the channel today. I'm going to try to bring y'all into my world. But yeah, listen, man. And if you're still watching, man, listen, I think I'm going to do something. Yeah, Corinne Stephens is trying to get at Diddy again on some stuff. I know I talked about this other day. I'll let that be this video. Y'all should be able to see that me and OG went off on that thing, man. Boss Talk 101 reviews.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see me.